All right guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail's daily blogs, and this is my official first blog that we're kind of kicking off tonight. I actually joined the team back in 2013, and then 2014 was my first hunting season. And I joined at the time through an application process with my hunting partner and really good buddy and good buddy to this day, Nolan Burke. And that first year was an exciting one. You know, I think that first hunt that he had that year, he had an encounter with a great deer, and I ended up killing one of my biggest bucks to date, you know, too. So we had a great season when it came down to it. Him and I had actually been filming together for a little while, you know, prior to joining Midwest Whitetail, but it was always just something that it was like, hey, we wanted to document our hunts. We enjoyed doing it. From the videography standpoint, once you get behind the lens and you're able to experience that same adrenaline rush as if you're the hunter or if you're the one that pulled the trigger or pulled the release, you know, that's when it really caught for me. And the videography side of it has just been a huge part of my life ever since. But then through the years, I was on the Heartland Show for a number of years, and the Heartland Show, which is a regional show for Midwest Whitetail, is still something that's really close to my heart. You know, it's been something that I've gained some really great relationships through that process and great friends that I have, you know, that has kind of expanded my circle and people that are a huge part of my life. But really when it comes down to me as a hunter and what kind of defines me is that I think that it kind of goes into two different, you know, avenues when it comes down to it. I'm very fortunate to have a professional career where I get paid to manage natural resources every single day. I love it. You know, a lot of the stuff that I'm getting paid to do, I'm also doing in my free time. So I'm able to gain quite a bit of experience from timber stand improvement to managing prairie, just dangerous enough on food plot stuff. You know, I don't claim to be an expert on that stuff, but it's stuff that I enjoy doing, and just the land management in general. But then just the archery side of it as well, and just the chase in general. That's what I'm really addicted to, is just the chase, the process that goes into it. I'm just completely addicted to that side of it, you know, when it comes down to it. Over the last few weeks, we've been working really hard on getting the cameras out and kind of getting our cutting system kind of dialed in as we kind of approach the end of summer. And then just the other day, we were out at the Goat Hills and we finally got some more cameras rolling as I'm trying to figure out that farm, as it's a new property for me this year. And I'm really looking forward for that story to continue to develop. So we're excited to show that to you now. All right guys, welcome back to the Goat Hills. Last time you saw us out here, we were kind of deploying some cameras, checking on the beans, and getting a mineral site kind of established out here with some Axe product. And some of those things we're going to hit on again today. I kind of talked about on the main show the other day that I wanted to kind of get some more cameras deployed out here, kind of keep kicking that can down the road, but it's that time of the year to really start getting these bucks kind of identified for potential hit list on a new farm. So got some cuttybacks with me today, going to get those deployed. And I also want to check on a few of the food plots and then just the beans. And regardless, it's just always good to spend time out here. So it'll be fun to just kind of show Ty around and have a little bit of show and tell a little bit. So I'm looking forward to just kind of spend a little bit more time out here at the Goat Hills. Here we go. I'm going to adjust my trigger speed a little bit since I dumped out that supplement like that. I'm going to go to a little bit higher. Should be good to go. I went to 30-second trigger speed. Antenna, cord, solar. Something to get this in here. Couple of them. Oh wow, there's Clover in here. Well, we're getting back to one of these secluded plots down here, and if you remember, this is kind of where I talked about some of the ragweed last time we were back here. and the plot was looking a little rough then, and there's actually lots of clover that's coming up, and it's looking really good. There's a lot of foxtail, you know, right over here too, that just needs sprayed maybe, or even just mowed. But I'm really happy with this being a first-year clover seeding with what it's looking like right now. A couple turkey feathers laying here on the ground. When Ty and I were coming up to this plot, there's actually 2 hens out in this clover feeding, so it's cool to see that they're already utilizing this spot. So just kind of a natural, really cool transition out into some tillable. On to the next spot. Tell you what, if we spray this thing will frickin' take off. So this plot, it looks even better than the first one that we were at. It's got a lot of clover, a little bit less foxtail, and if we spray this, this thing will really take off. It's got a few gaps in a few spots, but what we might do is come in with some type of brassica or you know, some turnip or something like that and broadcast it in here too. So I'm really happy with how this is looking. Oh, holy cow. Well, I think that's going to conclude this shorter trip out here to the Goat Hills. Although as a quick trip today, we did get a couple cameras out. We checked on a couple food plots out here, and I'm really happy with how things are coming together. But we actually have a weather system coming in right now, and pressure's changing. You can see the wind's picking up a little bit, you know, like when it comes down to it. So I think that's Mother Nature telling us we need to get the heck out of here, because this is a level B road back here, and we really don't want to be stranded. But we appreciate you guys tagging along today on the journey out here at the Goat Hills, and then looking forward to this story to keep coming together.